And welcome into Pencak Sports Network for tonight's coverage between the Kiski Area Cavaliers and the Armstrong Riverhawks. Sorry about the late start. We had some technical difficulties, and we just got live now. Coming into the contest, Kiski Area is 5-2, 1-1 in conference play. Armstrong is 2-4, 2-0 in section play. A wonderful start for the Cavaliers, except for the loss last week against Shaler. Armstrong have lost all non-section games this season. They have won both section. That's why they were 2-0 in section play. Armstrong, though, every game they've played this season has either been a sweep by the opposing team or Armstrong. So, for example, they just won against Penn Hills 3-0. But then their first four games, they lost to Mars, Indiana, Seneca Valley, and Freeport, all by 3. And it's already here, the national anthem and starting lineups. So we will take a break, listen to starting lineups, listen to national anthem, and I'll have more information when we are back.
With the singing of our national anthem. Singing the anthem tonight, Kyla Hutcherson. Number 17, Anna Yetarian. Number 5, McKenna Poor. Number 18, Kylie Smizik. Number 25, Kendall Buzzard. Number 21, Leah Smith. Number 8, Lily Guthrie. Number 24, Bella Paul. Number 2, Mila Belich. Number 33, Amelia Geyser. Number 12, Delaney Tor. And number 11, Sophia Shoemaker. Armstrong is coached by Kenzie Lasher. And now, let's start tonight for your Cavaliers. Junior, number 5, Kinsey Area. Senior, number 8, Lila
All right, and we are ready for action here tonight. Both teams just Kiski coming off a loss to Shaler, 1-3, while Armstrong coming off a win to Penn Hills, 3-0. We would look at key players and all that, but we do not have time because of the late start. Kiski Area, they did have a 4-game sweep streak where they beat 4 teams in a row by 3-0. That ended again with Shaler. Armstrong's coached by Kenzie Lasher, assisted by Todd Harvey and Jake Canish. While Kiski Area, under new head coach Steve Kuna and new assistants as well, Alyssa Polsky and Dee Cortazzo. So tonight should be good. It should be a closer game than against Shaler. Shaler is a well-put-together team in every aspect. So I'm a lot more excited for this match. So hopefully it is a good one. All right, and we are ready. And we forgot to announce tonight's sponsor. That is the Selfie Spot AK Valley, servicing the greater Pittsburgh area for all your photo booth needs. The Selfie Spot AK Valley can meet your birthdays, grad parties, weddings, school dances, and more. We are a modern-day photo booth, and we can't wait to meet your special day. Mention the Pencak Sports Network for a discount. Text the number 724-594-5538. Go to their Facebook and Instagram pages at the Selfie Spot AK Valley for more info and pictures from past events. All right, and now Kiski up by 2, and Armstrong at 1, but to serve is going to be number 17, Niederin.
Kiski Area.
That point goes to Kiski, though, and an early 3-1 lead for the Cavaliers. All right, and now Kiski with a 4-point lead now and going to serve. But DeVito puts too much on that one. And Armstrong will get the point. And that point goes to the Cavaliers. And now number 18, Keebler, will go to serve. And that goes in. Oh, yep.
Serving for the Cavaliers, number 18, Michaela Fiedler.
And Kiski gets that point. 8-2. So an early 6-point lead for the Cavaliers. And that is out, though.
Point, Armstrong.
And going back to serve will be number 2, Mellish. And that point goes to Kiski, so an exchange of points there. And a really good spike there. That is number 33. That is Geyser. And now Armstrong will hopefully get a few points. Down by 5. And serving is Geyser. Again, sorry for the late start. We had some technical difficulties, but we are good now. So that's why we started about a minute before it started, because it took a minute to figure it out, but we're good now. And Geyser and Mellish, they're not able to get to it, and Kiski will get that point, breaking double digits, and now Leviski will serve.
Point, Armstrong. Point, Kiski Area.
And that point goes to Kiski, so Miles will now serve. Another exchange of points, and we are now up 11-5 with a 6-point lead by Kiski.
Serving for the Cavaliers, number 5, Lindsay Miles.
And that's not able to, or what is it, 25. Bussard not able to get it over the net. And now a 13-5 lead. And a recovery there. Able to get to it. Barely, but able to get to it. And Keebler's spike is good for the point. And that forces Armstrong to take a timeout and stop, hopefully, the momentum and get back into it. Down by 9. We'll see how the rest of this set finishes. We thank you for tuning in to Pencak Sports Network, and we'll be back after the break. All right. And that point goes to Kiski. It looks like they touched the net. That's Armstrong. Touched the net. If that's right. And Kiski will get the point. Now up by 10. So first double-digit lead of the game. And another violation. And there is a official's timeout.
Armstrong.
With that, Armstrong now gets rewarded that point. So it is not a 10, or it is a 10-point lead still, but not anymore. But Kiski gets that point right back.
Kiski Area.
And that point goes to Kiski. So starting to get closer to the end of set number 1.
Number 16, Pencak.
Not gonna lie, I like the orange jerseys
Armstrong.
for Armstrong. Kiski's not gonna wear orange. And that point goes to Armstrong. And going back to serve will be number 17, Niederin.
Number 17, and Pencak.
And that goes to Kiski. That is... I wasn't really watching. That is out. And DeVito's serve is up and over. And that point goes to Armstrong, back and forth for a few points now. And going to serve me number 24, that is Pencak. And Keebler spike not able to get over. If it did, that would be a pretty straight down spike. Been hard to get to. But Pauk will now go to try to get another point.
Kiski Area.
And Keebler's spike doesn't clear it. (19-11). So Armstrong starting to cut down the lead. And going to serve will be Mellish, number 2. And Oleviski. Armstrong now able to cover from that. And now that's a few points in a row now for Armstrong. Not a few points in a row, take that back. Kiski got 1 point. And that point goes to Kiski. So now they break 20, only 5 points away now from the end of set number 1. And that point, though, goes to Kiski, breaking that little slither of hope for the Riverhawks. And now only 4 points away, which would be. And that goes out, though.
Kiski Area.
That point goes to Armstrong. And now 22-14. Armstrong keeps tacking on a few points here and there.
Correction. Point. Armstrong.
And now serve. That was poor with the serve. And that point goes to Kiski.
Point. Kiski Area. Serving for the game.
Oh, and it's got the point there. And Keebler pretty much got that point for the Cavaliers, and they'll take set number 1, 25-15. We thank you for tuning in to Pencak Sports Network, and we'll be back for set 2 action when we're back after the break. Thank you for tuning in. All right, set 2 action. Here we go. Serving for the Cavaliers will be Molly Peck, number 16. And Kiski will start off getting that point. And that serve is out, though, and Armstrong will get the point. And now going back to serve will be Duncan for Armstrong. And Peck able to save it there. It went right over Welshins. But Armstrong though getting the point there. And now Duncan now will serve again. Pretty fast serve. And that point goes to Armstrong. So a 3-1 start, opposite of how the first set started.
Armstrong. Point Armstrong.
Now a 4-1 lead.
Point Kiski Area. Point Kiski Area.
Kiski though.
Serving for the Cavaliers, number 13, Ian Domino.
And that goes off to the right, rolling off the hands of Keebler and Welshins, I think. And so Armstrong will take it back over. And Mellish now looks to extend their 2-point lead. And Armstrong will get that point there. Now taking a 3-point lead.
Serving for the Riverhawks, number 2, Milan Mellish.
And too much on that one. Goes out the back. And now Keebler will serve.
Point Kiski Area. Point Kiski Area.
And Kiski gets that point again. So 6-5.
Number 18, Taylor Keebler.
And Bell able to get the point there for the Cavaliers. And now it is tied up at 6. And Cavaliers might be able to take their first lead of the second set here.
Point Armstrong. Point Armstrong.
And now Armstrong, though, takes it back 8-7. Wilson's not able to get it over the net. Would have been a good play, but just barely couldn't get it over. And now Armstrong will take a 2-point lead. Looking to go into double digits. And yeah, with a score of 10-7, Kiski Area and with a 10-7 lead by Armstrong, Kiski Area will call the timeout. All right, and sorry about that. And a little trickery there by Peck. Doesn't fool the Riverhawks, though. And Bell's spike does not get the Riverhawks either. And that is in. And now with a 3-point lead. All right. And that point goes to Armstrong. 5-point lead now for the Riverhawks. Kiski gonna have to. They gotta wake up. Because if Armstrong wins this will go to 4 sets no matter what. And you know what? I think this is a great time to shout out tonight's sponsor, and that is the Selfie Spot AK Valley, servicing the greater Pittsburgh area for all your photo booth needs. The Selfie Spot AK Valley can meet your birthdays, grad parties, weddings, school dances, and more. We're your modern-day photo booth, and can't wait to your special day. Mention the Pencak Sports Network for a discount. Check out their Facebook and Instagram pages at the Selfie Spot AK Valley for more info and pictures from past events. And also, go to their website at www.theselfiespot.com. You can check out features, booking, add-ons, and I think that's it, all on the website. So check it out after the game. And now Leviski will serve. Kiski Area did break that little point streak by Armstrong and cuts it down now to a 4-point lead. But it's right back at it with 15-10. So Armstrong up by 5 and 10 points away from winning set 2. Puck serve is good, and DeVito not able to set that correctly. And Puck will go back again and hopefully get another point. If Armstrong wins this, it'll make this game interesting.
Kiski Area.
And 16-11. And that will go out. Point gets rewarded to the Cavaliers. And now Miles looks like she's going to go serve, and she's going to need a few points to get this back tied up at 16. And that point goes to Kiski. I guess I missed what happened there, but and not much disagreement by Armstrong, so that's good. And that point goes to Kiski again. And now only 2 points to go. I'm pretty sure after this is the duck toss, I think. Not sure. And DeVito's spike is out.
Armstrong.
And that point goes to the Cavaliers. And we're back at the same situation. 2 points away from tying it up. Back and forth is pretty good. And that point goes to Armstrong. And that point goes to Armstrong again. And now a 4-point lead for the Riverhawks. And going to serve is number 30, Duncan. And Duncan stands at 6 foot. She's pretty tall. And that point, though, goes to the Cavaliers. And now 3 points, and DeVito looks to tie it up, possibly take the lead. And that is a recover, or whatever you want to call it. That's good. And that point goes to the Cavaliers. And again, we're in the same 2-point situation. And that point goes to Armstrong. Armstrong, they're a 6-point lead or something like that. Now only down to 1. So definitely going to need to make some adjustments here. And it would be crucial for Armstrong to win this set number 2. We'll be back after the break. Keeble are able to get that point, and we are tied up at 19. So Armstrong's lead doesn't matter. We are all tied up. And an amazing block there by Keebler. I thought another one's about to happen. And Keebler's spike is amazing right down the center. And Kiski will take the lead, their first lead in a while in set number 2. I don't think it's their first lead, but and that point goes to Armstrong, and we are tied up at 20-20. I have a feeling that this might go past 25. Just how it's going so far. Unless Armstrong takes the lead again. It might happen. And Kiski, though, gets that point. Maybe they'll take the lead. And Keebler will go back to serve, looking to make this lead 4, and that would win the game. Or looking to add 4 to the lead, and that would win the game. That is way out to the left. And a little exchange of points, and now we're 21-21. And now Ederen's serve is too far. 23-22. And Leviski will serve. And that point goes to Kiski, and we are looking at set point and a timeout charged by the Riverhawks. And with 1 point until set 2 is over, we'll be back after the break. 24-22 is your score. All right. And serving for set 2 is Leviski. Her serve does make it over. Sometimes that doesn't happen. Armstrong kind of playing on ice here. And able to recover it. That is Mellish. And Leviski not able to get to it. But Armstrong can't cheer too loud. You still got to get one more until you can safely play under the win by 2 rule. Fast serve. And not able to get to it. And set number 2 is rewarded to the Cavaliers. And an impressive set 2. I mean, Armstrong, they took that lead first, and then Kiski came right back and won it. So we have the duck toss up here for the Cavalier, for every fan to do it, so we'll zoom in on that. But we thank you for tuning in to Pencak Sports Network, and set 3 is on the way after this break. Is on, and we are now Armstrong has to win the next 3 to take it home. So yeah, all right, we'll be back after the break. It's a 5-minute break, so it'll be longer than usual. All right, sorry about that. I was getting my camera set up. Now I have a view of the corner. It's not obstructed anymore.
Point, Kiski Area. Armstrong.
All right. And now going to serve will be number 30, Duncan. Again, for Armstrong to win it, they have to win the remaining 3 sets. This one would be important, obviously. And that point goes to Kiski. And not a good start for the Cavaliers. And we have a new libero in. That's going to be number 11, Shoemaker. And Armstrong will get that point. And coming in to serve will be number 2. That is Mellish. And that point goes to the Armstrong, 4-3. And that goes to Kiski. And that goes to the Riverhawks. 5-4 now is the score. And that serve doesn't make it over the net. And that point goes to the Riverhawks. 6-5 now is your score. And now number 11, Shoemaker, will serve. Make sure to check out our Instagram page, our Twitter page, our Facebook page, and our TikTok page after the game. Instagram will have the final score. I think that's about it. Instagram, and then if you stay here to the end, it also will have the final, obviously. And that's about it for that. We are officially streaming both girls soccer and girls volleyball for Kiski, which you probably already know that, but make sure to check out the podcast. I forgot to mention that. The episode just went up. It would be Monday. No, it was like Sunday night, but like Monday pretty much. An episode went up, so check it out. And then, all right, sorry about that. And then I think we'll get an episode up Thursday evening or Friday morning, one of the two, for this week's Friday Night Football and the sports on the weekend. So check it out. I'm not sure yet. Hopefully I have a time by the Woodland Hills game. if I don't, and we want to film it or we want to make it post on Thursday, it'll post after the game. So once the game ends, you can go on and watch the podcast after. So that's the plan for that. But other than that, check out the podcast. It's a good episode. We're still working out how to get it to work this week because it has to be virtual. So.
Point, Kiski Area. Serving for the Cavaliers, number 5, Kinsey Miles. Point, Armstrong.
And 9-7, so Kiski up by 2. And that point goes to Armstrong. And now going to serve will be number 5, Poor.
Number 5, Pencak.
And that point will go to Armstrong. And we are tied up at 9 in set number 3. And Poor looks to make it a bigger lead. I mean, they have to win this. So taking a lead early now would help them, I guess, succeed that later with the win. And that adds a point to it. So now Armstrong will take their lead. And we might see a timeout by the Cavaliers if Armstrong gets a good 4 points. And DeVito will get that point for Kiski, 10-10. And going to serve will be number 16, Peck. And Armstrong will get the point. And then take back the lead. 11-10 to serve is number 30, Duncan. And Duncan's serve can't make it over. And we are tied up at 11. And that point goes to Armstrong. And now Armstrong retakes the lead, 12-11. And going back to serve will be number 2, Mellish.
Kiski Area.
And it's 12-12. There's like a trend going here. And that goes far. And now Armstrong takes the lead 13-12. It started at 10-9 and hasn't stopped since. And now going to serve will be number 17, Yeterin. Now wearing orange. She was the libero. And that point goes to the Cavaliers.
Kiski Area.
Both of those points, that one from the Cavaliers and the one from the Armstrong, was all on mistakes on their own team's side. Kiski's serve was off to the left, and then Armstrong went right into the net. And that goes to Armstrong there, but that is not a mistake.
Kiski Area.
14-14. Levinsky to serve. And her serve is up, and Armstrong not able to get it over.
Kiski Area. Serving for the Cavaliers, number 32, in Levinsky.
And that point goes to Armstrong.
Armstrong.
And now it is 16-15.
Serving for the Riverhawks, number 24,
And Pock now will serve. And now 2 points in a row goes to Armstrong. We haven't seen that in a second. And a timeout by Kiski. And we'll see how this goes. 17-15. This should be a good ender in set number 3. Maybe Armstrong will take it another set. Who knows? Catch it live here on Pencak Sports Network. I said Armstrong.
We did them last time.
All right. Puck serve is over. (18-15). All right, and puck serve. 3 points now in a row for Armstrong. And a trickery there by the Riverhawks. And now a 4-point lead. And Pock will serve. And that point goes to Kiski, and now a 17-19 lead. And now Kiski breaks it down to 2. If you're Armstrong here, you do not want to lose this lead. Any lead is crucial, especially with how Armstrong has been playing these past 2 sets. And that goes to Armstrong, and Armstrong now breaks 20 before the Cavaliers do. And this might be a River Hawks victory in set 3. All they got to do is finish it out by 5 points. Kiski's task, got to come back. And I saw that coming. Kiski able to get that point. And now only 1 point remaining of that lead. And Peck showing that they might take it over, tie it up at 20. And Keeler not able to get that one up after the block, whatever you want to call that. And now Armstrong will take it back. Not looking good if you're the Cavaliers. This might be dragged into another set. And Keebler spiked though. Says not yet. And now DeVito will serve. Only 1 point until she can tie it up. And that point goes to Kiski. Stepped over the line, it looks like. And now DeVito will serve with it tied up at 21. And that goes out. And a timeout by the Riverhawks. Your score 22-21. Kiski Area wins it. This game is over. Armstrong wins it. We go to another set. Thank you for tuning in to Pencak Sports Network, and we'll be back after the break. All right, and DeVito will now serve. Armstrong playing for the game, do or die. And not able to get that. 23-21. And that point goes to Armstrong. 22-23, and going back to serve is number 5, number 2, Mellish. This is an important serve. If Kiski gets the point, it'll be set point. And not able to get to it. That's Shoemaker. And now going to serve for the match, number 18, that is Keebler. But Armstrong calls the timeout. And we'll take a look at him inside the huddle. We thank you for tuning in. Game is on the line. Kiski Area set up to win it. All right, and ladies and gentlemen, this might be it. And that's awful close to the floor. And not able to get to it. Awful close, almost butt heads there. Again, you can't cheer too much. You still got to get a point until the win by 2 is in effect. And serving for anything Armstrong, any life Armstrong has left is number 17, Yeterin, a senior, a veteran. That might have went out, honestly. And Armstrong not able to get to it. And your final is 25-23. Cavaliers won it in set 3, but overall they won it 3-0, so a clean sweep for the Cavaliers against the Riverhawks. And, you know, I expected Armstrong to get a set out of it, but, you know, they didn't. But definitely a pretty good team. Used some fixing of the little errors, but I think when they rematch at Armstrong, I think it'll be a lot closer. But yeah, 3-0 sweep. Definitely brings the energy back up for the Cavaliers coming off that loss to Shaler 3-1. And after tonight, Kiski Area travels off to Woodland Hills on Thursday. We'll be there to stream it. And Armstrong, though, they host a pretty good section leader, Fox Chapel, and that is a pretty big section win. So after tonight, Armstrong could be 2-6 if they lose to Fox Chapel, which would not be good. They would only be 2-2 in section, so it wouldn't be too bad, but definitely not ideal losing to both Fox Chapel and Kiski, because Fox Chapel possibly can make the playoffs this year. I'm not sure about Kiski. It depends how the rest of the section goes, but I think it was a well put together game. Tune in, watch the podcast after the game now. It's only 8-something, so watch it. It'll be entertaining. It's about an hour, so make sure you are prepared for that. But that'll finish off your Tuesday night. Tomorrow we're off. Thursday we're back, and then after Thursday it's back for week 4 of high school football. So on Friday night. So definitely a good week of sports. But we thank you for tuning into Pencak Sports Network. Running the camera was Steph. Commentary was Nate. And we'll be back Thursday for more action right here on Pencak Sports Network.